Hey guys, how you doing? I just woke up like an hour ago. It's morning over here. It's freezing. I don't want to be out here in this cold, but I have some explaining to you guys. I have some explaining to do to you guys. Sorry. So here's the car. Here's my E92 behind me. You know, the main project for my channel, and I just want to let you guys kind of know what's going on with it. So the interior is 100% done on this car, and I'm super happy with how it came out. I got a couple things redone from the last time you guys saw it, but I got them done. You know, I repowder coated the cage. I got it done in the same color, a little bit off, different color to match the interior, the splatter a little bit better. But I got it redone for a couple reasons that I didn't like with the old setup. But here she is. The only thing left to do to this car is buy the Pandem wide body kit, which is $4,000. Next is to buy wheels, which I would like to get big offset, or is it low? Yeah, it would be low offset. I don't know, like crazy negative offset, big wheels. Those cost between $3,000 and sometimes even $4,000 to get built. So we're up to like $8,000 right now. Suspension with the Pandem wide body kit. The arch for the fender flare is so high that in order for it to look like not a monster truck, the car has to be really low. So that automatically shows that I need bags, which I would love to do. It's not like, oh, I'm mad that I have to do bags. It's like a dream of mine to have a car with bags. But that's an additional, you know, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000 depending on what setup I choose. So now we're all the way up to $12,000 for wide body, wheels, bags. Next, I can throw a color on this thing. As you guys saw before, I had this vehicle wrapped, so I could wrap it again if I wanted to, and I really do want to for the sakes of like saving money. It would only cost about $800 in material to wrap this car, and that's no problem. But I really want to get the car painted, you know, the original color. I really like this original blue. It's Montego blue, and I really like the way it matches with the yellow interior. I like the blue and yellow scheme. But I could paint the car, but I feel like I'll mess it up somehow. Knowing how bad my OCD is, if it's not perfect, then I would have to sand it all down, redo it, and that's a lot of money. So to get this done somewhere would probably cost around maybe $4,000. You know, get the jams done, get everything done the way I would like it to. And what's that now? Now we're up to $16,000 for the car to be completely done, and that's not including the motor. Remember guys, it's still a 328. I know, you know, my motor has 160,000 miles on it. This chassis has 160,000 miles. That's important to know too. You know, bushings, ball joints, all that stuff are on their way out. So what I'm getting to is, let me flip this lens up. I don't know if it's financially right or financially smart or just smart in general to keep going with this car. So this video is to let you guys know I'm parting this car out, but it's for something really cool. Behind this camera right now, I have my new car. I sound like an idiot, but I'm really hyped about it. And some of you may know what it is just because I like BMWs, so you may think it's a BMW. It is a BMW, but let me show you guys. Here it is. I just picked it up last night. It's a 2009 BMW E92 M3 coupe. Kept the same style. I really like the coupe. I'm in love with it. I just didn't like that this was a 328, so I got an M3. It is a salvage. It was salvaged. It has a rebuilt title. It had a collision in the front end, so if you guys can see, it has like a 1M style eBay bumper on it. So you can see some things are misaligned. The panel gap on the hood and bumper is, you know, messed up. These panel gaps are messed up just because, you know, it's an eBay bumper. It's not OEM, so it's not going to fit right. But the car is very clean. It has, you know, its imperfections. It only has 71,000 miles, which is the main reason I bought it. It's fairly low mileage. It's up there in the mileage where some maintenance things are starting to need to be done, but that's okay. I work at BMW, so I have access to all that stuff that that needs to be done on it. But it's got like the lower end wheels, which I don't really like. It's got this slick top, carbon roof. got a little dew on it, but it's got the carbon roof. It's got the pre-LCI tails, stuff like that. But the main reason why I bought a stock M3 is because I have so many parts sitting in my closet for this car that aren't proprietary to a 328. They could be swapped over to any E92 chassis. See these taillights right here? I never showed you guys, but I don't actually have taillights in my car. I have red vinyl wrap over the taillights. Oh, I just broke it, so that's nice. I need to rewrap that. But I have red vinyl wrap over my the housings or the whatever, just so water and anything doesn't get into my car, doesn't get into my battery. Because I have brand new OEM BMW. I bought them through the parts store, like at my dealership itself. I have OEM LCI taillights that I was gonna throw in this, but I was waiting to throw in it until I got it painted or wrapped, you know, all that stuff, because I didn't want them to get dingy and dirty while I do the bodywork process. So I'm saving everything. Same with my headlights. The headlights are not in the vehicle right now because when I'm doing my bodywork stages and all that, I might, you know, accidentally nick a headlight with the sandpaper, and I don't want to ruin them. So I kept them in the car, out of the elements, you know, safe. So these headlights, yeah, they're OEM headlights, but I have really nice headlights, as you guys know, that I did up for my 328 that now I could just straight plug and play throw into my M3. So right off the bat, we're gonna have brand new headlights, Bob Group done up headlights. We're gonna have LCI taillights. I have a full stainless steel builder's exhaust kit in my closet waiting that I was gonna do on this car once I did the motor swap, but we can throw it on this car now. I could do a full exhaust, full stainless steel exhaust on this M3, which is gonna sound amazing. It's a 4.8 liter V8. Like, I'm so hyped for this, guys. Like, an M3 is my dream car. You know that, you know, they're not really that expensive. They're expensive, but they're not completely out of reach, out of range price-wise. And the fact, like, it's my dream car, and I'm so happy that I got it. Thanks to Matt and his girlfriend Paige yesterday for, you know, driving me all the way up there so that I could drive this home, and they sat with me most of the day to, you know, fill out all the paperwork and everything for this thing. So thank you for coming out with me, guys, and, you know, it wouldn't be possible without you guys. But there's so many plans with this car, and what I actually plan on doing, I'm gonna just wrap this up real quick because I know I don't want to make this too long and boring, but I wish I had the key to unlock this. But everything in my interior, you guys have seen my interior, it's like completely 100% done, show quality. The cage, the rear seat delete, you know, my trunk, everything murdered out, the pop-off steering wheel, the Momo steering wheel, all the trim, the shift and e-brake boots, everything is ready to just throw right into this car. So it's just going to be an easy swap over, and pretty much everything, let me get my keys, pretty much everything is going to be able to straight swap into this car. So it's a complete OEM black interior, which will be for sale after I do the complete swap. But I'm going to put my Sparkos in here. I'm going to sell the carbon OEM upholstered trim, everything. I'm going to switch everything out. I'm getting rid of this shift knob, you know, things that a lot of people may think like are cool. Like it's the light up shift knob. Like, I know they're really expensive, but I like my shift knob I have in my 328. So I'm going to be swapping the entire 328 interior over to the M3, and I'm going to have a show M3 interior in the matter of like a day or two of just swapping everything over. But let me go ahead and pop the hood for you guys. Like I said, 4.8 liter V8. It's got the dynamic suspension. Everything is, you know, what I dreamt it to be in my 328. Now I have it. This thing fills up the engine bay so much. It's crazy because they're the same chassis, but this motor is so big, like you don't have room. Everywhere is just so tight packed. When the N52, it's so small in the engine bay. You know, you have the different cowl up here. And it is a salvage, so like I said, it does have a couple issues. It's missing this like cowl piece right here, and then it's also missing an intake piece. I think, yeah, goes right, connects from there to the airbox to here. So I need to source some things, but I got a bunch of friends that, you know, are into parting out M3s. So I got parts on the ready that I will be buying for this thing. But yeah, so really happy with my purchase, my investment. And I'm happy that there's gonna be a lot of content coming out for this car. I told you guys there's gonna be a lot of content for this car, and there was, but I'm at a standstill money-wise. With this car, I have every part over there that I've been hoarding and stockpiling. You can ask anybody that knows me. My closet is packed full with thousands of dollars of BMW OEM parts that I've been wanting to throw onto my 328, but I didn't want to get, you know, damaged during the winter time and all that stuff. So now that I have an actual running, driving car that, you know, I'm kind of proud of, I can throw everything on there. So I'm gonna wrap it up. You know, I said a lot, and I'm gonna let you guys take that in however you want it. So please stay with me during this build progress, this build of my E92 M3. There's gonna be a lot to come, lots of videos coming out, maintenance on the motor, which has to be done, you know, paint work. I'm getting the OEM front bumper. I'm gonna get everything matched up. It has its little issues. The entire car needs a detail and a buff. The paint already feels really good, but it's kind of got some swirl marks everywhere from someone not knowing how to buff. You know, it's got some panel fitment issues. As you can see, things like that I can fix. I'm gonna do everything DIY just like I did on my 328, and you know, it's gonna be a beautiful car. It already is a beautiful car, and I'm so happy, so happy that I got it. Like I said, it's a big dream of mine. So, all right, now I'm just rambling on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just know there's a lot more to come, I promise you. So next video should be coming out next week. And they should be coming out after that, week after week after week, and I should get a motion going on. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate those who are still here. I think we just passed 285 subscribers. I think we're at like 286, 287 right now, which is crazy. I remember posting on my Instagram that we surpassed 100, and I didn't think we would go any higher that fast, and we did, and I appreciate it so much, and I really want to blow this channel up, guys, and I hope that we can with content from this M3. Again, I'm rambling on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.